Do your irons look like this? I certainly hope not, but if you haven't yet taken the time to deep clean all of the grooves on all of your irons, the damage to your irons could translate into damage to your game. So today we're going to explore a potential solution in the form of this little fella. Hi, I'm Bill Hobson, and never let it be said we won't go to extreme lengths to bring you a quality product review, because just a couple of moments ago I went outside into a freezing driving rain to dirty up intentionally 3 of my otherwise pristine Callaway irons to show you the effects of this little fella. It's called Aquabrush, brought to you by the folks that make Pitch Fix. Now this is designed to hang on your golf bag. I understand that not everybody likes to hang things on their golf bag, which is why the cap also comes off and you can store it in any other number of ways and use it however you see fit at any time of year. The concept is pretty simple, and we're going to explore together whether or not this little thing works. So let's explore it together. Again, this is called Aquabrush. It begins by simply removing the brush cap and pouring into this a little bit of water. I probably should have chosen a better pouring mechanism than this cup because I just spilled it on the floor, but that's okay. After we get done filling it, we just put the brush back on. Very simple. And on the side here is a little port. It's a little misting port. And after a couple of pumps, I hope you can see the mist coming out of it. Why? Because quite often when we're playing, if you don't have a club cleaner attached to your cart, and I love it when clubs do have those, when golf courses have those. If you don't, I don't know about you, but if I forgot to get water on my towel, which happens more often than it should, I find myself spitting on my own golf clubs. Aquabrush brings a solution that's so much easier. So we're going to explore it together. I've got a fairly dirty club here in my hands, and we're going to give it a couple of pumps with the mister, so I didn't have to spit on it, and then I think you can get the rest of the simple concept from there. The brush is pretty rigid, which means it's going to dig all the way down into the grooves as we need it to do to completely clean things out. We'll give it a couple more pumps here. And from everything I can see, wipe her down with the towel, I think the Aquabrush is doing exactly what it promises to do, which is to get down in those grooves, which is not always easy to do. And so we come back to it with a, once again, pristine Callaway Apex 8 iron. Let me run it through one more club here because I took the time to go out and get soaking wet on your behalf. All right, so Aquabrush, round 2. This is on my 54-degree Jaws wedge. Again, we're going to set it up with the port on the side, give it a couple of squirts in here. Now the mist is a little lighter than I would probably like. I like a little more density coming out, but it's not good or bad, it's just a preference. Let me come around the back here and get some of the mud off the back. I took some tremendous divots out of my own yard for this. All right, we do a little scraping, a little scrubbing, the Aquabrushing. The cool thing about the bristles on this, they are rigid, but they're not harmful. It's not like you're using a wire brush or a Brillo pad. So we're not going to end up scraping up the club. And here we go with round 2. Now there's a little stubborn patch in here. I'm anxious to see how well the brush digs that out. Looks like it did a pretty good job. We'll dry this one off. And I do believe, my friends, that we are back to as good as new. So now we're going to give you a chance to win one of 10 Aquabrushes. They've been kind enough to provide us with 10 of these to give away, and here's how we're going to do it. I want to see a picture of you holding one of your filthy golf clubs. Look on the screen for information on how to submit that photo, and in the end, we will post all 10 winners' photos on our social media channels. You will then have in your bag and at your disposal a fantastic way to get deep down in the grooves and properly protect your clubs so that it eliminates one more excuse for the next double bogey that you make. Well done, Aquabrush. Thanks for watching. Make sure you get those photos in, and we'll announce the winners soon. Voila, clean as new.